Now that Stadia is set for decommission, we wanted to cover what Stadia did well and what it didn't do so well. Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games that made Stadia great, and at the same time made it impossible to love. What do I mean? Well, let me explain. Let's start off with the good. Now, Stadia offered the game in one of two ways. You could buy the game from the store, or you could be a member of Ubisoft Plus and get access to the ultimate version of the game. This is one of the benefits of Stadia. And as a Stadia Pro member, the game plays wonderfully with snappy controls and great graphics at 4K. Now, it might be upscaled, but it still looks nice. The gameplay is solid, and if you have solid internet with minimal latency, you won't even realize that you're playing on a cloud gaming platform. You could definitely be competitive on Stadia. Heck, even if you lost internet momentarily and got back into the game, it'll put you right back where you left off. Pretty cool. Now this is where things get dicey. Stadia's infrastructure initially didn't allow players to crossplay with other Rainbow Six Siege players outside of Stadia. It took them a minute to get this going, and when they did, Stadia users could only squad up with other Stadia users. Really stupid. We tried getting into a crossplay match together. We had two GeForce Now users, a Cloud PC user on Paperspace, and an Amazon Luna user together in a squad trying to squad up with a Stadia user. We had to hit the matchmaking button at the same time to possibly get into a match. And gee willikers, it worked! Granted, the Stadia player was on the other team, but it worked. We did manage to squad up at the end of the match since we chose to stay together, and the next game is where we squatted up. So yeah, it took some finessing, but we got it. This is one of the biggest reasons why Stadia failed. People want to squad up and play together. And it's not just this game. There are a ton of other games like Outriders that promise crossplay on Stadia, but never got it to work. What a waste! And since the popularity for Stadia was already low to begin with, being able to squad up with your friends and play one of the biggest games on the market is something that should be second nature for a gaming platform this day and age. And since development was so hard on Stadia, this was most likely the reason they didn't bother with developing crossplay even further. My thing is, why didn't they just ask the Division 2 developers? They were the first one to get this down. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Anyway, let us know what else you think went wrong with Stadia. Also, make sure to subscribe to get the latest news on everything cloud gaming at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. This is the Black Knight, wishing some other company came up with Stadia.